Hi, I'm Professor Francis Nnamdi Ikwuegbu from Department of Fine and Applied Arts, Imo State University. For today's discussion, we are going to look at so many carvings from the Igbo extraction, Igbo people of Nigeria specifically, which is part of the African art. For the sake of this discussion, I would like us to look at some of these carvings. We'll start from the Ikenga. Ikenga, a wooden carving. So we are doing this because we are trying to keep to the ethos of ancient Igbo belief system and culture. So for if you look at this piece now, one thing you will notice is the horn. That is why most scholars call Ikenga the ram-headed gun. Some trace Ikenga to Egypt, some trace to different places in the world. People like Jeffrey, Odetta, Browdry, they talk about the origin of Ikenga as if Ikenga started from Egypt. You know, nobody can doubt them in the sense that many scholars, many school of thought believe that because civilization started from Egypt. So little wonder why most scholars believe that Ikenga must have come from Egypt in order to align themselves with the popular belief. But I will, for the purpose of this lecture, I would like to tell us the real truth, because we know as a traditional wood carver, before I journeyed to this present position as a professor in art, I will make bold to say that Ikenga originated when might was right and applauded, when the ancient Igbo lived in their colonies, disturbed by wild animals. And most of the time, wild animals like the buffalo, the lions, the leopard, they attack the community. And in such a situation, people will be looking for who will bear the cat. Then a brave man in their midst will come out to challenge that ferocious animal like the buffalo or the leopard. And in such contest, when he must have slayed that animal, the people must welcome him. At times he will be endowed with so many gifts. Some people will give such brave men their daughter to marry because of his exploits in the war by slaying a lion or a leopard. So in such occasion, the people will gather in the village square, Igbo village square. The artist will be asked to make the stool, the royal stool, which I know when we continue, I will show you how they look like. So the warrior will be made to sit amidst everybody, all the spectators, watching because they are going to celebrate, decorate the warrior for helping the village in such circumstance of the attack coming from a wild beast like the animal, like the lion, leopard, or buffalo. Then the artist will be asked to make, maybe he must have slain a buffalo before killing a lion. The artist will be asked to make a headgear, and that is what you see here. The headgear is meant, they will, with their skill, creative oeuvre, they can make a headgear carrying the head of the buffalo or animal they killed. At times they may use the ram head to make the headgear. as a hat, which is part of what they are going to decorate the warrior on that particular day, memorable day. So the teeth of the lion will be used as pendant. Most of the time you see Ikenga with pendant. It's just they are trying to show the exploits of the warrior, using it as the teeth. Then the head of a buffalo or a ram, which he will wear. Then he will be holding a machete like this, what he used for the contest with the lion or buffalo. Then this other one, by the time I will go into talking about the variegated nature of Ikenga, because most of the time you can find Ikenga with the skull, which people know as the first Ikenga. What they do in their, when they are having the way some people call it, intercultural wars, some call it tribal wars. So that skull, because when what people see as something unique in such a present is what you gained, you achieved in the contest. Like if it's in a war and you're able to slay many heads, you can come with a skull. And that is why the warrior must come with a skull, which you can see. You can see this Ikenga holding a skull and the machete in which he used in slaying so many people as a warrior. So if you look at the headgear, the Igbo extraction in Nigeria, they like to honor, give honor to whom honor is due. That's why you see the Igbo would detest laziness. If you look at Chino Achebe, if you read it, you see how Okonkwo, how he never wanted to have anything to do with his father. And again, the son, Moye, how he's trying to bring him up to be a brave son. If not, because he knows himself how he wrestled with Amalinze, the cat. That will really show you the cultural background or what the Igbo man wants. And that's the resilient nature of the Igbo man makes them go for achievement. What did you achieve? Not what your father achieved for you. And that's why people wonder with their nature, why is it that they are go-getters? Whatever they set as a goal to achieve, they must achieve.